Hey, Matt Hints here, and this is going to be vlog number 3 of my radio ensemble vlog. So let's get down to business. And to start off with, we did a lot of accent work after this production meeting, because we had a big production meeting on what we're going to do, what we're going to improve, what we can do to get an exceptional performance out of us all. So we did an accent kind of workshop, but it wasn't actually a workshop, it was just see what you can do with it. So yeah, we worked on that. One of my accents was a light Herefordian accent, but Laura told me to push it a bit more so you can get a nice kind of tone to it, like a different tone to what my voice usually is. So I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. And so I gave it a go, and it actually turned out really well. So I didn't over exaggerate it, because Laura always says if you push it too far, she can bring it back, but if you don't give her the effort at the start, she'll keep telling you to up it, up it, up it, up it, up it. And if you're going too far, you just bring it down, just that one. So obviously a good idea. For the lighter Herefordian accent, push it a bit more though, which was great. So that was one part, and obviously I have two characters, which is the Night's Watchman as well. So that's a Scottish accent. Oh my god, I cannot even speak tonight. Oh dear. So the Scottish accent. So that's obviously, it's exactly the same thing as what she said before. So not a light accent this time, but a really grouchy Scottish heavy accent. And that turned out really well, because I've learned the Scottish accent ages ago, and I keep learning it now, and it's improving, it's getting more unique, it's getting more, I don't know, the techniques through it are working really well. And like Laura said, push it as far as you can, exaggerate it as much as you can, because as soon as you do that, she can pull it back anytime, just to say, oh, that's a bit much, so just bring it back a bit, okay? And those are the two accents that I'm working with, and obviously I can improve them, I can mix around with them through rehearsals and see how they turn out. And obviously the techniques come into it a lot now, like the working on script, so obviously changing the lines around to fit your regional accent. So if it was like shut up shop, that's more northern than Scottish, so I changed the words around to its regional kind of accent, and obviously Herefordian would be different as well, so I changed all that stuff around. And obviously putting in your own punctuation just to see what you can play, like what lines you can play with and what lines you can't play with, and just really working on script a lot. And obviously a big thing as well about radio is technique, voice technique. What can you do with your voice? So that's almost like inflection, that's articulation, that's cue biting, that's all these big things that you need to crack down on to gain a good performance. And through my first read through, they said my articulation was easy to understand. So obviously articulating means you can understand what the speaker says instead of speaking. So obviously if you get an understanding of the character, it's like, I imagined a Scottish guy, you couldn't understand what he says, but you can still understand what they say. So articulation is a big point. Obviously tempo, what speed you're speaking at, all that stuff is obviously more techniques to cram in as well. So we got a lot to work with, I've got a lot to work with, and as a group we're going to build, and we're going to build, and we're going to be feeding off each other, and we're going to help each other out, and it's going to be a great performance. But we just need a few more rehearsals, a few more techniques to learn, all that good stuff, and then we'll be ready. So I'm going to end vlog number 3 here, and until vlog number 4, I'll catch you in a bit.